Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. Yesterday was Saturday at Comic-Con in San Diego, which means it was the biggest of the days for Hall H. DC was cranking out great stuff. Marvel came up, we're hoping that they would, come back to Comic-Con strong, because it's been a while. And after DC's strong panel, they just were like, "Hi, we're Marvel. Just look at it. It is right. We're just gonna put it on the table. You can look. It's glorious." They gave Hall H everything, and us poor peons only got 2 trailers. But the 2 that we got, I'm pretty excited about. One, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It's got to be the most anticipated Marvel movie coming up in the near future. And if Ant-Man and the I never thought Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania would be getting a trailer at Comic-Con. That would have probably been my most anticipated, but after that, obviously Black Panther. It's something that we've all been wondering and waiting to see how Coogler's going to handle that. That trailer did all the things. The tears were a-streaming on this guy's face, and you can see all that right up there. But now we turn our attention to the other trailer that us mere mortals got from Marvel at Comic-Con. And I gotta say, man, the teaser trailer got me psyched. I know the visual effects may not have been perfect, but as we've heard from visual effects artists, Marvel kind of grinds them hard and makes it tough. So I'll be interested to see if the visual effects have improved. But outside of that, everything about this thing looked great in the teaser, and I'm very, very excited to get this official trailer. What am I talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We're getting ready to watch that Comic-Con official trailer for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. And yeah, I'm super psyched. My friend Crystal, you guys have seen me pal around at Comic-Cons with, she's a big She-Hulk fan, and she's a big Tatiana Maslany fan. So her excitement level has had me super excited for quite some time for this show. And starting to kind of understand where they're going and what they're trying to accomplish here. Stuff like She-Hulk's origin, but also apparently diving in, to her attorney roots. And that, of course, is not something that's necessarily tied, I believe, to her origin. But she's had a phenomenal run in court. So it'll be really interesting to see how they kind of blend those 2 stories and concepts together. Who she's defending in court. Like, could somebody like Abomination possibly be somebody we see pop up in there from the Hulk world that we have already established? We know that Matt Murdock is going to be in here, and I've been told that She-Hulk and Matt Murdock have thrown down a few times in the courtroom. So I'll be really fascinated to see how that all goes down. I know one of their biggest runs involved like Captain America's Legacy, and ironically, that type of a thing is kind of in play in the MCU. I know it's been so long since Falcon and Winter Soldier, but all the talk about, the legacy back then, and the fact that, like I said, we're in the future, in Marvel, so we can stack things on top, even though it's taking time to get there. So, who knows? Maybe that's something that you get a hint of or tip of the cap to. But I'll be fascinated to see how Murdock and maybe Daredevil, I would assume it's just going to be Murdock, but maybe we get both in some way, or how he'll factor in. I'm very excited to see Charlie Cox come back, and this is going to be our first look outside of Spider-Man No Way Home. And seeing him in the courtroom a little bit more, I think probably a slightly bigger cameo. But other things we're looking forward to here, maybe we'll get a glimpse of Titania, Jamila Jamil's villain character. Possibly some more training. We saw some of the training with Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, and She-Hulk, so maybe we'll get some more of that. But whatever we're going to get, I'm sure Tatiana Maslany will be front and center, and we'll be getting all the She-Hulk, hopefully, we are looking for. So let's not waste any more of your time. I've been talking a lot before the trailers today, man. Marvel's it's got me in a way, I guess. Get the trailer up. There it is. Let's see what we are getting with the Comic-Con official trailer for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Yes, right out the gate with the training. I love it.
Wow! Jesus, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely.
I still think he looks better
journey you're about to embark on.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend.
I love that.
Hulk asks for balance.
Wow.
You have so much more to learn.
I'm glad we're gonna get a lot of it.
Yes.
Very
I'm
excited.
clearly nailing it at all these things.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh! I believe that's something.
More and more
my friend Crystal
eccentric
told me that she does break
superhumans are
the
coming
fourth
out of the
wall, so
woodwork.
I love that.
We are going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
This is awesome.
Namaste.
There we go.
I have a serious conflict of
Abomination.
interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only
That's
care
awesome.
because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they
So
care
it is
because they're
gonna
like,
be
hey,
abomination.
that girl's great.
Titania!
God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of this.
I'm loving this.
Soldiers, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that
Yes.
friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were, attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Oh, the comedy. I love it. This show's gotta make you laugh, and I'm here for that. Oh. What were we seeing there? Again, She-Hulk is not my forte. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Man, one of you smarter comic book people than me is going to have to tell me who that is flipping in at the end of the trailer there. Because they obviously didn't give us the full look. But, is that... Maybe it's... Is that... No. There's no horn... Are there horns? Is that the new look for Daredevil? That might be the new look for Daredevil. I think that's who that was. I was like, who's this flippy floppy guy? But I wasn't even paying attention to what he's holding in his hands. Those are the batons, and we were talking about Matt Murdock. I think that's our first look at Daredevil. It's weird because it threw me off. It didn't really look like red and black, but it looks more like a red and gold. Oh, oh, Marvel. Oh man, you guys, like you do all the things. Yeah, look at that. That is, if you can't tell, I am currently pulling up the red and gold look for Daredevil. And yeah, once again, Marvel gone out there and done it up right. Man, like that's if you're gonna do like a reborn storyline and like you're gonna bring him into the MCU, differentiate it from Netflix. I didn't even think that we'd go with the red and yellow. That's awesome. Oh man, boom! Like this is when you're least expecting it. Drop the book on you, man. That was. I didn't think that we would see Daredevil. I thought we would see Matt Murdock. Like I figured the first time we would see Daredevil would be Echo, knowing that Murdock goes head to head with She-Hulk, like in court. Seemed like the most logical thing. I did not expect to see Daredevil flipping in. Wow, that's it's so exciting. Look, I'm so here for all of this. I love the breaking of the third wall. That'll be really fun. I love the humor and just the energy that you're getting from this, like from what we have here in the series, and like obviously, Ruffalo, perfect to kind of lead some of that. And I love that you're gonna dive in to her and Ruffalo probably early as she learns about being She-Hulk, and then you'll kind of shift gears into the law stuff. But I'm still fascinated to see if or how exactly accurate they take things as to how she becomes Hulk, right? I'm pretty sure it's a blood transfusion from Hulk that turns her into She-Hulk to save her life. So we haven't seen any hints of that. I wonder. So I'll be interested to see if the show does anything like that early on, because it certainly seems like they're gonna dive into the Walters and Banner stuff right out the gate, and that'll be a lot of fun. And like I said, I think Ruffalo brings a wonderful amount of comedic timing, but also heart. And you want that storyline, especially when you're talking about cousins. And then, as we thought, she's gonna be representing Emil Blonsky, Abomination, and that'll be really fun. Like, I'll be interested to see how that storyline is brought in the first place, like what they're trying him for. If maybe she's going head to head with Murdoch in that case, maybe, and maybe him showing up as Daredevil is tied in some way to that, possibly. And it'll be interesting to see, like, just it looks like we're gonna get for sure like a montage in the courtroom where we're seeing all sorts of different superheroes and magical and fantasy beings. I know there's I believe in the in one of the law runs, like I think Pip is a character, and seeing some of these creatures makes me wonder if, like, could somehow shape or form some way could She-Hulk be a backdoor into maybe giving us our first bigger glimpse at Star Fox and Pip, with friggin' Harry Styles. Who knows? Because we know Star Fox in the comics doesn't have the best romantic relationship track record, so I know he's been in the courtroom a few times, so I'd be interested to see if maybe we see him pop up, because it looks like there'll be a lot of things going on in the background, and like some of these fantasy looking creatures immediately just made me think of Pip. And if Pip could somehow get pulled in there, we maybe could see some Star Fox, which could be cool. But I'm pumped, man. Look, I get that the CG isn't looking exactly right. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's like renders or whatever that you're able to save and you have that makes Ruffalo just look so good. Like, he looks like the movie version of Ruffalo. He doesn't look like a knocked off version. But something about Tatiana Maslany, like, it still just looks a little like CG. But you know what? Who am I to really care? Like, I'm nitpicking at that point. This thing looks hysterical. It looks entertaining, and they're not hinting at too much of the heavy drama. But I'd imagine that this show will probably get pretty intense, because you got some heavy-powered supers involved in this. But yeah, man, everything that we're seeing here for She-Hulk Attorney at Law, I'm very excited about. And the fact that we are gonna get Daredevil in the show, and not just in the show, but in the red and yellow, like, come on, dude, that's freaking awesome. Like, I can't wait, man. August 17th, I believe, is what it said. Let's just double check, make sure I'm giving you guys the correct information. I believe it. Oh, it didn't. I don't think. Did it not say when? I'm pretty sure it's August 17th. Maybe it was at the top. I feel like maybe I was reading it on IMDb, but. We're only a couple weeks away from this, and that's super, super exciting. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop talking, because I've learned a lot around these trailers. I'm excited. I want to know, how excited are you? How big of a She-Hulk fan are you, first and foremost? Like I said, She-Hulk not really my forte, but my friend Crystal, big She-Hulk fan, so she's been able to kind of give me some tidbits and things to kind of look out for that have me excited. So how big of a She-Hulk fan are you? Have you done any diving, if you're into it at all, to get yourself excited? If you're not, are you just going in blind straight into the series? What's popping for you in the trailer? What's working? Do you think this is going to be funny? Is it going to be a comedy? Is it going to be like a sitcom style? Or do you think that, like, the humor is just, something that cuts in on some more heavy, dramatic, intense type superhero stuff? We got some super-powered heavies involved in this show. So anything you guys are thinking, man, good, bad, indifferent, theories, thoughts, I want all the She-Hulk goodies down below in the comments section. Look forward to talking to you guys down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with CNN anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer, reactions, want to be here. We'll obviously be watching She-Hulk. I know I haven't gotten caught up on Miss Marvel, but that started while Obi-Wan was on. She-Hulk is coming out clean, so we'll be up and running. Episode reactions, reviews, all that stuff. You want to be here for all that coverage, the rest of my Comic-Con coverage as it comes out over the next day or two. You just want to show a little love support to this crazy guy? Well, hey, come join C-Maniac Nation. It's super easy. Jump over there, hit that subscribe button, then hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I'm in the C-Man, trying not to choke on myself. And I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, hey, what's going on? You must be sticking around because you're looking for more content featuring this guy. Well, guess what? You're in the right place. You can check out more videos right here and right here. And if you have and you want to come join that C-Maniac Nation, you can hit that subscribe right over there.